Espinosa. What the hell's going on? Where the hell am I? Jesus! KENNISON! What the hell? Where? BRYAN!
Steve?
Yo, where are you, BRYAN?
God, I wish I knew.
Where are we?
I'm like in a large burlap sack. Hold on.
You sound like you're close. Oh, hey!
Well, I might be in here for a minute.
Okay.
What the hell's going on out there?
I don't, oh, well, hold on, there's cameras. Now, I'm used to being tied up with cameras around, but the right people aren't here. What the hell's going on? Hold on, do they want us to do overdrive, you think?
Worth a shot. I'm gonna try to chew this lock.
All right.
Hold on.
We got Kyle from Dysfunction up against Donovan Cecil, the Mammoth. Might need Donovan to come save our asses. What are you doing? You got it? He's out. We'll be right back.
I can chew a lock open. Who freaking knew?
How are your teeth?
Strong.
This is not a test.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Brandon Espinosa, representing Dysfunction, Kyle Roberts.
Well, hello again, everybody, and welcome in to the High Point Davis Arena. It's AJ McKay, Carmen Michael, right along ringside, ready for another big week of overdrive action.
It's my privilege, as always, and I gotta say, for a moment there, I was scared we were already kicked off the air as soon as we came on.
Dysfunction, we haven't seen these guys in the ring for a while. Brandon Espinosa accompanying, of course, Kyle Roberts to the ring to do battle tonight against Donovan Cecil, the Mammoth. This is going to be a good one.
And his opponent from Brookville, Indiana, they call him the Mammoth, Donovan Cecil!
The commanding presence of Donovan Cecil as the Mammoth marches to the ring. He's been absolutely dominant here in the OVW singles division.
I tell you, we have some big old hosses here at OVW. Donovan Cecil, man, couldn't be a better moniker than Mammoth for this individual. It's going to be interesting to see tonight, Carmen, because, you know, I think Kyle Roberts with the more in-ring experience, Donovan Cecil obviously with the power and the size advantage, you know, a former Kentucky strongman. This guy is bench pressing incredible amounts of weight, so he's agile, he's fast, and he's powerful.
And while Kyle Roberts may have the experience advantage, you mentioned it right there.
Look out! Oh,
Donovan Cecil
good night.
Certainly has the momentum here in the singles division. I mean, it's been nearly 7 months since we've seen Kyle Roberts in singles action here on OVW, and right now he's being welcomed back.
Kyle is not a small man, and Donovan just handling him like yesterday's garbage out here.
Just tossed around with ease from Kentucky's strongest man.
And the crowd is loving some Donovan Cecil, and here we go again. Good night!
Just launched him all the way across the ring, and now
like a missile.
Without even breaking a sweat. Look at the look on the face of the Mammoth right now as he charges in.
Oh, man! And you've got to keep in mind Brandon Espinosa, the other half of Dysfunction out here on the floor. You got to watch Brandon here. Donovan using that size, kind of like Mount Kadim, you know, just meleeing his opponent.
Has the size,
Headbutts.
definitely very explosive offense as well, deceptively athletic, and we're seeing that speed right now, but
misses it.
Kyle Roberts a little too quick.
Kyle trying to get some offense in. Drop kick to the back.
Got to be careful here. Brandon on the outside.
Just as I said, Brandon Espinosa, a factor here out on the floor.
Got to have eyes in the back of your head here when both members of Dysfunction are here and now.
Where there's one, there's always more. Never forget that. Donovan Cecil just ragdolls him off and tries to, but here comes Kyle back at him.
Kyle Roberts looking to chop down the big man right now.
I don't know if those forearms to the back are doing much. Donovan just easily tosses him away.
A swing and a miss.
Kyle smart, though, right to the knees and the legs of Donovan Cecil. You take out the man's legs, and he can't run after you.
It's a man trained by both Harley Race and Simon Gotch, and right now we're seeing that intellect come into play as he's systematically just picking apart Donovan Cecil, bringing the big man down.
Got him down to one knee now, though. Looks like he's got him in some sort of a sleeper hold here, trying to cut off that air supply to Donovan. It's a good way to beat him, too, if you knock the man out. If he passes out, he can't fight you. This crowd, listen to the crowd, though.
Oh, I was about to say leaning forward, trying to put his weight on the back of Donovan Cecil, but that doesn't matter. Donovan Cecil using Roberts as a battering ram here in the corner.
Big clothesline takes Roberts down to the canvas now.
And now he's starting to feel himself.
Oh, look at that beautifully executed drop kick from the big man, and here comes Brandon Espinosa.
Espinosa again on the outside.
What the hell is he doing out here? Get him out of...
And now, well, not on the outside for long.
All right, Donovan says you want to be a part of it? We'll throw you in too. Brandon Espinosa, Kyle Roberts in the corner here. Good Lord, like a freight train.
Well, that's one way to even the playing field.
Oh my God, the power of Donovan Cecil. It is all charade here, Carmen. Gets the win.
Here is your winner, Donovan Cecil!
Donovan Cecil coming in like a tornado and taking out both members of Dysfunction.
We've got plenty more to go. Stick around, folks. We're right back.
Here's my question, Mary. Why are we both taped? Why are we both tied up? Why are we forced to do the show again, like this, under these conditions? Why the hell am I in a box and Steve gets to roam free?
I feel like it's obvious because Mary understands that the sell of the show is this beautiful face, and you can't box up this beautiful face.
Now, look, normally, I've been knee deep in the box before. You know what I mean? But,
Hey-o, I would do the badumts, but my hands don't work.
yeah, that's
Oh, I just did it.
It's a huge part of the rim shot. Speaking of huge part, folks, Donovan Cecil picking up a huge win over Kyle Roberts in the returning Dysfunction.
A real mammoth, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was going to behoove us to go ahead and go to the next match. We need to have a conversation with Mary, who's really taking some freaking liberties. We thought it was funny around Halloween. Not funny anymore.
Yeah, no, we're way past Halloween.
Spooky season's over. It's time for performance review season. And you know what? You're getting a lump of coal, you freaking butthole. All right, after the break, folks, Ashton Adonis getting led to the ring by Leela Feist to take on the one, the only, the man coming from the rooftops, Super Z. Don't go anywhere. This is so...
Mary, this is good tape. I need to... Give me your tape guy.
You know, there are a series of mouse traps down here, which I don't fully understand.
Don't move.
That's an option.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Leela Feist. Hailing from Olympus, he is the end-all, be-all, Ashton Adonis.
Well, an interesting turn of events here because we've been seeing a lot of Ashton Adonis in recent weeks here on Overdrive and on Rise. We've never seen him with Leela Feist in his corner. What's going on there?
Certainly brings forth many questions We see Leela Feist joining the end-all, be-all.
Very interesting to see Leela Feist in the corner of Ashton Adonis here tonight as he is set to go one-on-one with one of the fan favorites, and dare I say, one of my favorites. I can't help it. Every time I see Super Z, I turn into a kid, and the kids love him here at the Hot Point Davis Arena. Super Z, such a fan favorite here.
Hey, Jay, am I doing this the right way?
Well, it's close enough. It looks more like an S, but we'll go with it.
Hey, it's the Alabama education system.
That's
a Z to me.
Look at him already flying up to that second turnbuckle. The crowd loves Super Z here in the Hot Point Davis Arena. I tell you, he's going to have his eye on a swivel tonight. He better have that X-ray vision because he's got Leela Feist out here on the floor in the corner of Ashton Adonis tonight.
As if Super Z doesn't have enough to worry about drawing the ire of Doug Basham, having the Revolution always in the back of his mind. Now he's going to have to deal with Leela Feist here on the outside.
I tell you, he can't catch a break with Doug Basham in the Revolution. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with Doug. And wait a minute, hang on a second.
She's in trouble here.
Leela jumped down off the apron here, and she looks like she twisted her ankle. Super Z is obviously concerned because he's a gentleman. He's more. Oh, come on now! What in the hell?
Super Z, a man of integrity, was trying to help out here.
It's a ruse.
Blindsided by Ashton Adonis.
That harlot faked an injury out here on the floor. What a... Well, now we can see why Leela's out here accompanying Ashton Adonis to the ring.
Ashton obviously using her as a tool here, implementing her to get the upper hand against Super Z.
Look at that, rolls over, rolls through, and Super Z's on the offense now. Oh, the super shocker. And Super Z in full control of this one.
Super effective, and now just like that, Leela Feist on the outside, pulling the leg of Super Z.
Dallas, obviously, the referee Dallas in here having to admonish Leela with that distraction. Of course, Adonis takes the upper hand here. What a distraction out here on the floor is this Leela Feist. What a piece of work.
Leela Feist certainly proving to be effective right now on the outside.
Blatant choke on the second row. And again,
look at this.
Leela Feist back into it. The distraction of the referee. She's like the female Lex Luthor with hair. Just saying. Super Z in a world of hurt here.
Doing everything he can to fight out of the corner, but cut off.
I don't understand it. Ashton Adonis, a very strong competitor. He doesn't need that extra help on the outside, but for some reason, he feels like he does.
I mean, say what you will, it's proving to be effective right now. I don't have to like it, but it's proving to be effective.
Well, sure, cheating is always effective until you get caught. And Adonis misses though.
Well, as long as he doesn't get caught, I mean, he's going straight to the pay window.
Oh, misses again, hard into that turnbuckle. Super Z trying to will himself back into this thing, Carmen. Oh, drops down from behind. Super Z back into the corner. Ashton Adonis comes running in and
Z lured him in.
That super speed, that super agility of Super Z. Super Z back to his feet now. In with that super punch. And another one for good measure.
Z building that momentum.
Look out here. Super Z's going to fly. Oh. I don't know if you caught that or not. Did you see that slow motion? He's got those superpowers and the ability to create slow motion in real time to make flying forearm.
Time warp was effective. So is the Bulldog.
And the crowd fully behind Super Z here, telling him it's time to fly. Listen to the crowd. shouting time to fly here. Giving him too much time, though. He's putting that cape on. Let's see if he connect. Wait a second here.
You mentioned it, too much time. Now Leela on the outside. Now,
oh, man.
all it took was a little distraction there from both Super Z and the referee.
Right into the Super Z's goes Super Z. Ashton Adonis in full control here up on that second rope. Trying to superplex him, it looks like, off of the... Oh, man! Straight down to the canvas.
Nothing super about that landing right there. Now Z looking to fly.
High up to the top. Ashton doesn't see him. Oh! And he catches him. Super Z in for the cover. And Leela Feist trying to get in, but it's too late.
Here is your winner, Super Z!
What a great win here on Overdrive for the man, the myth, the legend. It's Super Z!
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Look at the intensity of Von ROCKIT. Out here, boy, he knows how to work that axe. A whole new attitude, a whole new demeanor from Von ROCKIT here as of late.
Von ROCKIT certainly has always been larger than life, but it seems like he's believing the hype of Von ROCKIT more than anyone else. He's his own #1 fan.
Well, listen, he's a multi-time OVW heavyweight champion. Other titles he's held as well. You know, he can believe his own hype. I just think that he's a lot more, dare I say, obnoxious as of late. Dare I say, intense as of late. I did, there you go. Von ROCKIT set to do battle, and he means business tonight.
And his opponent from Salt Lake City, Utah, he is the flowing Samoan, Anthony Toatele!
I gotta tell you, AJ, I'm excited for this one.
I am too.
Anthony Toatele, a 10-year veteran, has a background in arena football. He told me he's come here to OVW to help provide for his family. We'll see how effective that is against former OVW heavyweight champion.
Well, we don't have a referee out here. I don't know. Here comes the referee. Referee Dallas Edwards making his way in. I tell you, Anthony Toatele, brand new here to the Hot Point Davis Arena. I've heard great things about this athlete. Looks in great shape, but he's got his work cut out for him tonight against Von ROCKIT.
Von ROCKIT has always been a fierce competitor, but you mentioned it, AJ. Something has snapped in him recently, become much more aggressive. We're seeing that early on, trying to sweep the leg early.
Nice collar and elbow tie-up. Nice go behind from Von ROCKIT. Takes him down to the canvas. Anthony Toatele trying to fight his way out of this. Anthony Toatele, very well traveled. He's been in so many different promotions. Oh, good. Nice reversal there. He's faced so many worthy competitors over his 10 years in the squared circle, and another one he's got lined up for him tonight.
He's certainly got a tough task ahead of him here. You mentioned it, 3-time former OVW heavyweight champion, and someone who is extraordinarily ticked off for whatever reason here these last few months.
Von Rockit is just, his demeanor has just been absolutely abhorrent as of late, but the intensity, the anger, I mean, he's frustrated. He feels like he should be back in that title picture. He feels like he's being pushed down. I don't know by who, but he feels like he's being oppressed, if you will. So he's a man on a mission. He obviously wants to get back into title contingency.
And here he is trying to snuff out the fire from Anthony Toatele. He's looking to get his start here in the singles division at Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Back into the corner, and Von Rockit just shoves him off. Von Rockit in, sweeps the leg. Got a closed fist. He's got it locked up. The referee Dallas Edwards says, nope, no closed fist. And he breaks. He doesn't use it. Look at here now, in full control of the arm now.
Toatele using that distraction from the referee to try to lock in a Kimura, but
Von Rockit
we saw
just
right there.
Just a blatant bite right in front of the ref.
Just blatantly in front of the referee. No regard for the rules whatsoever.
Von Rockit screams, welcome to OVW. Toatele in trouble here in the corner, needs to fight his way out. Oh!
Oh my God.
Good night.
And all the while just talking trash non-stop. You heard him yelling, I'm the king of OVW.
Toatele says, well, there you go for your trouble. And Ryan just in hard into that corner, has a 5 count to break it. He is not letting go, though, Carmen. He's got
to be careful here not to get disqualified.
There's one thing to be overly aggressive. There's another thing to get disqualified and not get to the pay window. He's got to be careful, real careful.
Charging in full head of steam. Oh, look at the power.
Oh, nice. And only a 1 count, and Von Rockit out quickly. Side elbows to the side of the face of Von Rockit from Anthony Toatele.
Toatele looking to weaken Von Rockit.
I think he's wasted too much time. He's trying to size him up, and man, with Von Rockit, you got to stay on him and just beat the hell out of him.
And you see the expression right now.
Good night.
That gear is shifted.
And a big rake of the back. It ain't pretty, but it's effective.
Ooh. Rockit now building some momentum.
Oh, spine buster.
And immediately grabbing the ankles to pull Toatele back to the center of the ring. Oh my God.
Haven't seen that one before.
A stiff knee strike right to the temple, and now charging in.
Von Rockit rolls him through in some kind of a, look like a gator roll. Oh, there's the Rock Awakening in for the cover now. 3, it's over.
Here is your winner, Von Rockit!
A very rude welcome for Anthony Toatele.
You're awfully close.
Maybe we'll make a run for it.
My feet are tied, and your feet are tied.
Yeah, okay.
We're not going to make a run for it.
I didn't think it's going to take me a second to turn around, so you deal with Mary for a minute.
Okay. Well, first, Von Rockit with the huge win, with the Rock Awakening. Where is he going? What is he doing? Again, it's not that I'm uncomfortable. I feel good. I feel at home here. It's just that, these are not my people for this. I have a different thing. And I usually, whatever the hell that thing was that popped up in the screen earlier,
You have a very eyes wide shut sort of life, Stephen. We understand.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on. Steve, be brave. Be so brave.
There it is again.
We're not scared of you, Mary. We are not scared of you.
Mary's not holding that.
What is it? What we do know is Doug Basham is scared of cash flow. Hold on. I'm going to...
While he's doing that, Doug Basham is scared of cash flow and
Fell over.
oh, there we go. We have cash flow in action. We're going to go back to the vault against Mount Kadeem. Kennison, you want to?
Doug Basham clearly scared of cash flow. Mm-hmm. If cash flow could beat Mount Kadeem at Reckoning, he got 5 minutes in Chain Carnage for Doug Basham.
5 minutes.
We saw at the opening of Reckoning, though, Doug Basham and the Revolution taking steps to prevent that. Let's go back to Reckoning and see if cash flow could still somehow defeat Mount Kadeem after being laid out by the Revolution. Oh, falling again.
Mary, you might have a reckoning coming.
Hey, you, Mary.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
90% of natural sleep aids don't work. Most remedies make bold claims, but never measure their real impact. Meet Sophie, the natural plant-based spray that does. Sophie isn't one size fits all. It experiments with different plant extracts to find what works for you. Paired with an app and machine learning, Sophie learns to optimize your sleep, because not all plants work the same for everyone. Sophie is as unique as you.
Title challenge match set for one fall. If Cash Flow can win, he gets 5 minutes with Doug Basham. Introducing first, representing the Revolution, the OVW Heavyweight Champion, the immovable Mount Kadeem.
7+ footer, former NFL prospect. You guys, I will point out, turned his back on the NFL. He was a Tennessee Titan prospect. He said, Brian, I left, so that's why I'd rather beat people up for money.
I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but I'm so glad that you're back.
Yeah, it's Doug Basham is the man I thought I knew, but I wasn't convinced he wasn't going to beat me up right there out of frustration. Like, I'm scared. I don't like being here right now.
He'll be fine. He's besides the OVW Heavyweight Champion, Mount Kadeem.
Mount Kadeem, an absolute once-in-a-lifetime type of talent, but...
Speaking of...
And his opponent.
Guys, let's not forget what condition we saw Cash Flow last in.
I almost don't want him to come out here, guys. I want him to get medical help.
You know, I do too, but at the same time, it's that competitive spirit.
Oh, come on.
You saw how unstoppable Kadeem was Thursday. I don't want Cash in the firing squad. I just don't.
You know, I get that, but Cash Flow, a man that will defend not only OVW, but you know, his legacy here in OVW.
The term live to fight another day exists for a reason, though.
And his opponent is King.
Hold on.
Oh, man.
From south of Wall Street, the proprietor of the Chop Shop, Cash Flow.
The man could barely stand. He could barely walk.
But you know, guys, Cash Flow has that never say die attitude. As much as it hurts me to see the condition he's in right now.
Never say die. Cash, don't ever count Cash out.
No,
Not even a never say die. A pissed off cash flow is the wrong type of cash flow to be in front of you.
So even if it's a never say die attitude, sometimes heroes fall regardless of what your freaking attitude is. Cash needs medical help. That's the reality of the situation. This isn't a fairy tale. This is a man who was just assaulted with baseball bats. He doesn't need to be out here. This is stupid.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. I've spent the last, what, almost 8 years with cash flow, either by my side or in very close proximity. This is a man that I've built memories with, that almost became family to me. And I'm so excited to see the things that are happening in his personal life. And you're right, I don't want to see anything happen that could take away from that could damage that or put that in danger. But I also know that Cash is not a man that you want to mess with. And when Cash gets something in his sights, he is going to try to do anything he can to destroy it.
I mean, not even our OVW officials could hold back Cash flow.
He's going to have to get that right arm above his waist if he wants any shot at beating Kadeem, who's a man who actually towers over Cash flow. And there are not a lot of men who can say they do that.
Cash tried to send Kadeem up and over.
Where is Cash flow getting this from? Like, you know what, though? It doesn't surprise me. Again, he will go to no lengths to put a stop to the antics of the Revolution.
Cash better be careful. And look at that. Quickly rolls down, taking the legs out of Kadeem. Cash got to be careful with those headbutts. He might open up that cut up in his hairline again.
We got Cash glued up in the back, old school style. Literally put super glue in to shove himself together. But
he's got his eyes set there on the leader of the Revolution. Doug Basham backing up, though.
Doug in trouble here. If Cashflow can win against Kadeem somehow, Cashflow gets 5 minutes alone with Doug Basham. And Doug Basham clearly stacking the deck, wants no piece of Cashflow.
You got to think. Cash. Cash was going to use, that chop across the chest of Doug Basham to try to take his breath away. You have to think that Basham instructed them to target that arm, that shoulder in the back, to try to take one of the weapons away from Cash.
And Cashflow going into there like basically a man on injured reserve that for some reason they let in the freaking game. And I don't understand that. The man can barely walk. He can't lift his arm.
Cash, that left-handed chop. They used to say something, was it left leg hospital, right leg grave? That's kind of what Cash's hands are, but look at that. Look at the pain.
I don't give a damn if you're
through the body of Cash flow.
I don't give a damn if you're Mike Tyson. If you break your wrist, you don't get to fight Godzilla. You rest up, you go home.
I mean, but Cash flow, despite the pain he's feeling from that beatdown earlier tonight, he's giving it his all. He's found a way to get the big man down to one knee.
The pain echoing through the body of Cash flow with every shot. Brian, he might have a separated shoulder. Look, a broken.
If it didn't, it damn sure does now.
Whoa!
Kadeem with that discus lariat, taking Cashflow off his feet and airborne.
My goodness.
What did I just see?
Oh, God, you saw decimation, Josh. You saw demolition.
Oh, my God.
No.
Oh, my. What?
Here is your winner, Mount Kadeem.
And that's Paradise Lost, guys. That's that bastion of hope taken from you.
I mean, so much damage was done to Cash flow. What?
I have never seen Cash. I've never seen Cash handled like that before. Like
Doug Basham.
What
a monster!
Is unnatural. Kadeem is unnatural. Cash. Get him out of there, man. Cash.
Get Doug out of the ring.
Cashflow tonight dying by a death of 1,000 cuts, guys. It started with that baseball bat barrage, and it ended. Freaking Mount Kadeem.
Yo, can we get the medical staff back out here, please?
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
This is good. No, we're not reading your stupid sign. We're not doing Overdrive anymore until we can do it the way that we are accustomed to doing this.
All right, hold on. Let me read it. Don't be so defiant.
Well, I know, Steve. No, be defiant. Don't stand up.
Shut up.
We're not scared. Do your worst, Mary. You can kill us.
Do your best, Mary.
Stab us.
Oh, Jesus.
Shoot us. I don't care.
Bryan, I swear.
I don't care.
Bryan?
If you don't care either, we don't care. You're ugly, Mary.
Bryan, I swear to God, shut up.
Now.
Dude.
Steve, man up.
Just let me.
Be brave.
Let me ask the question.
Do it, Mary. Do it. He's not scared of you. Do it. He's got a full bladder and no words. See? Don't care. We don't care at all. We are two strong hosts. Do your worst. Do it again. I don't care. Neither does Steve. We do not back down from bullies. We stand up to you. We will not.
Oh my God!
The revolution, where they are right now, we're not gonna be too.
Be quiet, dude.
Steve, you're. I'm strong too. We're all strong here at OVW Overdrive.
Hitting my head.
We don't care, Mary. Do whatever you want. We have made it known.
Dude, you gotta stop.
Steve doesn't care.
You gotta stop. Shush.
Yeah, you see that, Mary? Steve's telling you, you have to stop because we are not going to give in to you.
Let me pitch. Sophia Rose versus Leela Feist. Oh my God.
He did that because he wanted to.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Los Angeles, California. She's the divine drama, Leela Feist.
Well, welcome back into the Hot Point Davis Arena, everybody. It's AJ McKay, Carmen Michaels sitting in right along ringside for another big match. And I'm sorry, did Linda Kay just say the divine drama?
It sounds like there's been a...
They hate Leela Feist. Good night. This crowd is not...
There's been a change here from Leela Feist.
And her opponent from Kenosha, Wisconsin, Sophia Rose.
But one thing that hasn't changed is Sophia Rose, a fan favorite as always. Listen to the reaction here, AJ.
The crowd on their feet. We got people are dancing. I tell you, they love them some Sophia Rose. And this young woman, what a great backstory. She has come so far in recent years and come back from such a traumatic experience. You know, as a young woman, she had a stroke and has come back fighting, working full time now as a professional wrestler, traveling all over the country.
Is absolutely scratched and clawed for everything she has earned here in the wrestling business. And right now, she's going to have to scratch and claw her way out of this corner as Leela Feist with a handful of hair.
Nice arm drag from Sophia Rose, takes Leela Feist over. Leela's in trouble here. Sophia needs to stay on her, and she is with that big running knee right to the mush.
Sophia Rose now showing a little flair here.
Stay on her, Sophia. Oh, just like that. So quickly it can turn. Folks, all you need is 3 seconds, and it's over.
Lured her right in there, sending Sophia Rose face first into that middle turnbuckle. Now, watch out!
Oh! The crowd chanting, "Let's go, Rose, let's go, Rose," trying to will Sophia Rose back into this thing. A blatant choke right in front of the referee.
Again.
I don't know what's gotten into Leela Feist in recent months.
I don't know what's gotten into her, but it's proven to be effective right now.
Hard into that turnbuckle goes Sophia Rose. Oh, man.
Sophia with the full crowd support behind her now. We're seeing some of that resiliency.
Whips around a reversal from Leela. And a clothesline into that turnbuckle. Snapmare out.
Leela, what is she having in mind here?
What is she doing here? Oh, good night. Look at the torque on those shoulders.
Just wrenching back. Full grip on the wrist. And now Sophia Rose using that body weight. Looking to shift the leverage there.
And the athleticism of Sophia Rose. But Leela Feist drops right down and gets a chop for her trouble. Oh! Super kick right to the side of the face here.
Flush to the jaw now. Sophia Rose back into the corner.
Oh, there's that cheerleading background. She's so agile in this ring. And oh, man. There's a boot.
Innovative offense there.
She loves a good boot to the face, that's for sure. In for the cover now on Leela.
Will this be enough?
She got her. Oh, my.
Your winner of this match, Sophia Rose!
What an impressive win for Sophia Rose here on Overdrive. Stick around, we got more to come, folks.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Good news, Steve. I was able to get the tape off my crotch. I don't even know why Mary did that. See that, Mary? He's mocking you. He is. I'm not going to answer your stupid bored questions. No! No! What are you going to do? Tase us again? Just look at Steve. He doesn't even care. He's not even affected by. I'll humor you. Just because I want to go home. Just because I want to go to Applebee's. Who killed Terry? What? That. So that's an open-ended kind of question. Because if you ask me, it was Skin Mask. Was he filming for us? Yes. But do you blame Jamie Lee Curtis whenever Michael Myers killed somebody? No. You
COWPOKE PAUL!
He doesn't care.
COWPOKE PAUL versus De Niro in the main event.
See how little he cares about your throat?
COWPOKE PAUL!
Quit poking the man in the penis. Stop it.
I think I wet myself.
You deserve that one. That's fair. That's fair. It's an astute observation, Mary.
I wet myself.
You might have done more than that. There's some dry in there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, Jay Deniro.
Hush!
Oh, good night.
Cut the music.
Just when I thought we were lucky.
Hush. Referee, you put this man in the ring right now. Hush. I'll let you all know right now, Jay Deniro and I are on the same page tonight, and Jay Deniro is about to take care of business. Hush. So if there's anybody back there that's got a pair and wants a piece of Jay Deniro, come get it.
you could hear the bitter disdain of the fans while Tony Evans was trying to speak.
Oh, I can hear it.
But the boos were deafening here in the Hot Point Davis Arena. Nevertheless, Tony Evans is out here on the outside accompanying Jay DeNiro in this match against COWPOKE Paul.
COWPOKE Paul certainly has turned a lot of heads here in his time in OVW. Still looking for that elusive singles victory, and it's a tough task here standing across the ring from Jay DeNiro.
Well, I tell you, he's got to have his eyes in the back of his head and the front. With anytime Tony Evans is out here at ringside, you got to make sure he's not going to stick his nose in the thing. And something tells me there's no doubt that he's going to. Jay DeNiro is such a massive man. This dude is enormous.
And it didn't take long at all.
COWPOKE Paul out here being choked on the bottom rope by Tony Evans. What a jackass.
Hey, you said it, not me.
Look at the ease of which Jay DeNiro just picks up COWPOKE Paul and side slam down hard to the canvas.
COWPOKE Paul looking for a little solace here on the opposite side of the ring. Not going to find it.
Tony Evans again.
Come on.
DeNiro distracting the referee, getting Charlie McKenzie's attention. And leg drop on the apron out here.
As I say, notice how DeNiro distracted the referee there while we saw Tony Evans here on the outside proving to be a factor.
You know, this thing has turned into a tag team match apparently all of a sudden with Evans out here. Oh, DeNiro misses. And here comes COWPOKE Paul trying to get himself back into this thing here. Oh, man. And that big boot. That size 13 from Jay DeNiro.
Sent COWPOKE Paul tumbling like a tumbleweed right there.
Scoop slam and down to the canvas hard he goes into the ropes. Oh, and a big leg drop from DeNiro.
Look at the intensity on the face of DeNiro right now.
And COWPOKE Paul checking his teeth to make sure he didn't lose a molar. And a nice drop down from COWPOKE Paul, trying to get himself back into this thing. A flying forearm here to drop kick.
I got to tell you right now, it's the good, the bad, and the ugly with these three. And I'm not going to say who's who, but right now, COWPOKE Paul.
Well, that was pretty ugly right there. Good night.
Brought down with emphasis.
A big Samoan drop from Jay DeNiro. And look at COWPOKE trying to just pull himself back up on the pant legs of DeNiro here.
Anything to stay in the fight, but
I think COWPOKE is out on his feet here. Oh, man. DeNiro into the ropes. And another big boot. And that's it. Oh, my.
Here is your winner, Jay DeNiro!
I wish the best for COWPOKE Paul tonight, but I knew with Evans out here on the floor, up against a mountain of a man in Jay DeNiro, he just didn't have what it took.
Certainly the odds were not in the favor of COWPOKE Paul. It's going to be a long horse ride back to Utah for COWPOKE Paul here as Jay DeNiro victorious on Overdrive.
You can use it for crunches while Mary's gone. Oh, hey there, Sleepy Joe. What are you doing there, pal? Having a little nappy Rooney? A little napper poo? Because we're locked up and we're trying to get out of here. So that would be fantastic if you can get your shit together!
Where are we?
Well, welcome to the last hour of our lives, Steven. We don't know. If you just would have been nice to Mary last week when you're trying to be a jerk, and then this week you would just do what Mary asked and answer some questions about his dead family.
Did you pee in my pants? There's pee in my pants.
There's also poo in your pants. You feel this? Yes. I can smell it from here. I wasn't going to say anything.
What happened? What did I miss?
Well, your butthole released and then stuff came out of it. Oh, you mean what happened here? Steve, I have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm stuck in here with this Hustler magazine and what appears to be mousetraps. And Mary's now gone, who I assumed was going to let us out when we finished the episode because Jay DeNiro had a big win, and so I thought that was it.
Hold on. So you're going to be in there with that sweet Hustler with your cousin in it. And then
Weird. Okay.
Come on!
Incredible!
Oh!
Steve, you did it!
Oh!
The Incredible Bulk. All right. Yeah, all right.
Where's Mary?
You're right. Well, see, Mary left a little bit when you were taking a little nap, Rudy. But hey, you can get me out of here now, pal. Right? We can get out of here. We'll go find Mary. Put her in the dumpster. Put her in the little bin and get her ticks and lice. Oh yeah, now it's on now, Mary.
What is this? What's this do?
I don't know what that does, Stephen, but maybe. I mean,
Hold on.
Hold on. What do you? Why? Why? You don't need to do that.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.